Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen and this is Jen Restyle Fashion, where we thrift it, flip it, style it, and we integrate those pieces into our wardrobe so that our clothes truly serve us and we actually get some wear out of them. All right, you guys, if you are new here, welcome. Welcome to the Restyle family. Be sure to click that subscribe button below and click on that bell so that you don't miss an update. And also be sure to give this video a thumbs up. All right, you guys. So it has been a whirlwind of the last couple weeks. Everything from Revolution Runway to being on TV, to being on a panel, to working with Barbara Bates. There is so much going on. And honestly, I have not been back on the sewing. Well, I have been on the sewing machine, but just for a really quick moment to take care of a little something. So we're going to jump right into this video. But before we do, I want to pop up on the screen. This is one of several pieces that you're going to see during this video. But I got in this beautiful green leather jacket from the jacket maker. Y'all, I love this jacket down. And let me tell you, do y'all know it is still 50 degrees here in Chicago? So this morning I got up to walk the dog, had a scarf on, wool jacket. It was cold. It's still cold. It's not going above 55 degrees. So we can still wear these kind of clothes here in Chicago. And if you're in a colder climate or those northern more states, then you can also get some wear out of this as well. I love this jacket. I love the stitching. I love the shape. The customer service was really great. Although they did gift me this, there was a hiccup in the order, but they quickly resolved it and got it to me right away. I believe it is a relatively small company, but I think they do such a good job. Anyway, you guys are going to see more of this over on Instagram. I'm going to be doing a bunch of styling videos coming up in the last part of May. So definitely follow me over there, Jen Restyle Fashion. But I do have a discount code for 10% off of the jackets from the jacket maker. Go over there and check them out. They're really nice. Okay, let's get into this week's video. All right, let's first start off with the fact that I was featured in Chicago Magazine. I believe I touched on this in the last vlog, but we did I did a collaboration with Goodwill and we talked about thrifting and styling. I'm popping up the article over here, but there's a link in the description box below. So when you get a chance, just check out the article. I'm super proud of that. All right, you guys. All right, so before all of the rest of the things popped off, we started with Revolution Runway. And as you guys know, Revolution Runway is near and dear to my heart. A friend of mine started a nonprofit many years ago. And one of the ways that he raises money to support the scholarships for students attending HBCUs, they host a 5K in the summer. And every other year we do Revolution Runway. So we're going to cut over to some clips from behind the scenes of Revolution Runway. Not going to show you everything, but show you a few things just so that you can truly appreciate all that went into that. And shout out to those of you out there who came to the show and came downstairs to say hello. I really, really appreciate that. You guys are the best. How are you guys? I did not film any of the getting ready to get over here, but we finally made it to the Stan Mansion. I have everything hung up. And we're gonna run upstairs and see what's going on up there. Hopefully, we're looking good. Revolution Runway and pulling this show together really reminded me why I love fashion and community and being in spaces like this. It means so much for me to connect with people and just to see people in person, see their reactions to the pieces, get some feedback. I really, really love that. So we had a great time at Revolution Runway. All right. So a lot of you all have been asking about my upcoming sewing classes. We are already underway. And child, let me tell you, one of the instructors got sick. So we never were able to go public with a link for the class. I ended up just taking over her students, and that was it. So if you want to get into my sewing class next session, you need to be following me. You need to be subscribed to my newsletter, jenrestylefashion.blog. There is where I'm going to post the information for the sewing classes. And that's the only place you're going to see it. Not in the community section, not over on Instagram, not on Facebook, nowhere. That's where it's going to be in my newsletter. And as soon as they give me the next dates and the link for the new class, you guys will be the first to register, but only if you're subscribed to my newsletter. One thing that I'm realizing is how many people still want to learn how to make things with their hands. That is so meaningful to me. And many of the students in the class, they actually want to learn how to hand sew. So we're going to spend some time doing that towards the end of the class session. But again, if you're interested, subscribe to the newsletter. All right. So next up, we went to Devil Wears Prada. Devil Wears Prada. This was an event hosted by Curio and 20th Century Studios. Shout out to them for putting together a fabulous premiere event. But I had to show up. So I had this beautiful dress that I got secondhand. It was a Zach Posen dress. It's a beautiful mermaid V-neck, oversized sleeves, everything that works. The dress, gorgeous, fits wonderfully, right? But it wasn't doing much. And the color scheme was black, red, and white, or black, red, and white, or black and white, or black and whatever. And I was like, you know what? I got all these red ties. Let me see how many I can find and how I can place them on this dress. And that is exactly what I did. I sat up 2 nights before and started making these rosettes. And a ton of you all have been asking me when I'm going to release the video on how to make the rosettes. Excuse me. The video is coming of how to make the rosettes. Just stand by. It will be in a short because it doesn't really take a whole long explanation. It shouldn't take more than 60 seconds for me to show you how to make the rosette. So that is coming soon. I want you guys to be able to do that. So the other thing about this dress is that once you put the rosettes on top of it, I mean, it's only like this nylon fabric. So it's not, I mean, it's heavy, but it's not sturdy enough to hold up all those ties. So I had to rush over to the fabric store. Yeah. And go buy some really heavy netting. And I had to make an underskirt to go up underneath so that the dress would really stand out and these rosettes would be supported. Otherwise, they were just going to be drooping and hanging down. So I did that. And y'all, the dress was a flipping hit. Do you tell me it was a hit? And, sometimes the thing that makes a look work isn't what people see first. It's really the structure. And that is what people noticed is you saw these rosettes, but you also saw that the dress flared out. It was a lot of dress. I mean, I had to pick it up and hold it and carry it because it was a lot of dress, but I loved every moment of it. We left the screening, which the movie was, I mean, I have a lot to say on it. I'll just say this. I didn't feel like it was as iconic as the first one. I didn't think the fashion was as great. There was good fashion. There were pieces. For example, Miranda had on this Dries Van Noten jacket. Love it. Gonna recreate it. You will see the jacket that I'm going to use to recreate it a little later. But yeah, like there weren't a whole lot of like standout iconic pieces in my opinion. The storyline was okay, but I still think you should go see it just, just to say you saw it, but I I don't have the desire to go back and see it again, but I will watch it when it comes out on Netflix for sure. Anyway, we transitioned to Maru over in the St. Regis and we had our after party, which was great. We had a glam bot. And I'm going to pop up my glam bot over here because I just think that it went so well. Took plenty of pictures with my fashionable friends. Beautiful Sharon from America's Next Top Model. Love her. Who else was there? Melissa from Cameo Vintage. John Rogers, who took some incredible photos of me in the lobby. Oh my God, I'm popping them up here. I think I shared some of them in the community section. He's just amazing. So anyway, yeah, so that was it. And yeah, that was it. Now, what we then ended up doing? Oh my gosh. I'm putting this video, I should say that later. The other thing that I want to mention is as you're watching this video, I have created chapters so you can go from one chapter to the next to the next. I try to do that in most of my videos so that if you guys just want to skip ahead to the upcycle or you want to skip ahead to the fashion show or you want to skip ahead to whatever, you can do that in the video by using chapters. So don't forget to look at your chapters below. Y'all, can I just say, it is so cold out here. Unbelievably cold. I am so freezing. Oh my God. Like, when is it going to finally warm up? Is it? Like, all week it's supposed to be like 50 degrees. I can't take it. I just can't. Then a couple of days later, after the Devil Wears Prada event, you guys, if you've been around for a while, know that I was then speaking on the panel at the Museum of Science and Industry during the Thanks It's Thrifted. It was a great panel discussion. I believe I posted a reel over on Instagram. You can take a look at that. I'm going to pop up a few moments from the panel discussion and some photos that the Museum of Science and Industry shared. It was a great time. It was a great opportunity for me. I'm super appreciative that they tapped me for this. During the discussion, more and more I'm realizing how much thrifting and styling is becoming more of a mainstream conversation. Before and after the panel, my girlfriends and I had a chance to walk around the marketplace and visit the different booths. I'm going to cut out to my haul from that. I got a few pieces that I picked up that night and I want you guys to see them. So let's cut away to the haul from the vintage marketplace over at the Museum of Science and Industry's Thrift Lab. Hey, y'all. We are back home from the panel and the Thrift Lab. So I just want to show you really quickly the pieces that I got and talk to you about how things went. I probably bought more than I needed to, but when I saw these couple things, I was like, something about them was special. So first of all, my outfit was a hit, and I'm not going to do a full outfit thing right now. You guys saw my outfit before I left, and then there are pictures of me in the outfit at the event, and there are pictures of me at the event that you already seen, but the outfit was a hit. And let me tell you, the reason why I wore this is because when we were styling the models for the final scene, which my pieces I just sent them out there. I didn't even give them like their shine. The model put on this jacket with the jeans and I was like, that's a look. And that's how I ended up wearing this and adding this little clasp that I got from Bhutan. This I need to make this for myself again. Like, I truly appreciate this now so much more than I even did when I first made it. Like, it's totally a look. Okay. And let me just say, it was cold as heck today. I'm sure the temperature did not get above, I don't know, 45. Yeah, I don't think it got above 45 today. And now it's raining, it's dreary, it's just a mess. Don't like it at all. All right, so my first item that I picked up was from, I think it was called Black Cat. Yep, Black Cat Curiosities. Look at this tapestry. Y'all, I cannot wait to wear this. All right. So what I was thinking about this jacket puts me in the mindset of the jacket that Miranda was wearing in Devil Wears Prada with the tassels. I feel like this just needs tassels. It needs something. It needs brooches. It needs something, but it is a gorgeous, gorgeous jacket. I'll bring it up a little closer so you can see it. It's made similar to a denim jacket, but it's not denim. It's like a heavy kind of twill fabric. It's by Touch O Blue, and it is tapestry, and it is vintage. It is very nice. So that is item number one. Item number two, when I picked it up, people were gagging. And the woman I got it from told me she has another piece to this. So I inboxed her immediately and I was like, let me know about the rest of whatever goes with this dress because your girl is going to need it. And I have an idea for it. It was actually something I saw in Devil Loves Prada. We're going to see if I can make it work. Anyway, it is this beautiful dress. I like it because it's got boning and structure. It's got full cups on it that I think are actually going to fit me. Now, what's not going to fit me is the width of it. It is definitely too big, but I'm going to take it in between the boning. But what I love about it is the boning is so, can y'all see that? It's so good. This is by Montague by Mon Chéri. This was $70. She marked it down to $40. And the vendor is Thick Chick Vintage. Okay. Now, the more I look at it, the more it may not be too big. But y'all, this baby is going to get worn. Oh my God, it's so detailed. I just love this lace overlay. Oh, come on, Curio. Somebody's fashioned something. We need you to have another event and I need the perfect shoes to go. Oof. All right. And then the last piece that I brought home, and I wasn't filming when I picked this up, but this is a navy trench coat. And I mean, it is navy color, but it is from the Navy. And I could not resist this. Oh, the structure. Let me move this out the way so you all are not distracted by the other beauty. Okay. Do y'all see this? So you know I'm cutting it, okay? That is a given. It is getting cut. We may get one wear out of it, but oh my God. Navy blue trench is exactly what I needed. It's a men's trench. It's got these really, really deep pockets inside. Really big, thick vintage buttons. Let me show you the tag on the inside. Look at that. This is definitely from the military. That's where they would have put their information. No other tags in here. I couldn't pass it up. So the prices on everything. This jacket was $35. The dress was 40, and so was the tapestry dress. I think I did very good. I think I showed restraint, and I got pieces that I really, really love. We have such a busy week. So tomorrow is a full-on work day. I am going to try to maybe get some sewing done tomorrow evening. Saturday, we have commencement. Sunday, I have another event to go to, and then we have rehearsal for the fashion show. So I might just wrap this video up today because the rest of the weekend is mainly just work. And then maybe we'll start off with rehearsal. So I'm constantly asking myself how to reinvent pieces instead of always starting from scratch. I like to be able to get something and add to it, build on it, elevate it. And this dress gave me the perfect opportunity to do that. When I was in the store looking at it, I didn't see that. But because of other circumstances, I got pushed to do this. This gold dress, I added tie rosettes. I also had a tulle skirt that I've worn several times. I pulled that out the closet. And then I pulled out the netted and tulled underskirt that I'd made for Devil Wears Prada event, which was perfect to give the dress just enough extra poof. Because you've got this short dress at the top that's layered. And I really wanted to have this kind of triangular effect so that the dress was really wide, and it was perfect. And this is the perfect example of upcycling, restyling, repurposing pieces that you have. I will have that underskirt for so many other dresses to come. I have so many other dresses that need a little extra poof, and that's what's going to go under them. So now I can just put that in my closet for future events. There you go. Now, Marquand from the Chicago Fashion Coalition called me on Sunday night. Y'all know Met Gala was on this past Monday, right? Sunday night, while I was over at my girlfriend Pamela's house, talking to Pamela about Marquand and this event that I'm going to be part of on May 28th. I don't have all the details, but it's here in Chicago. It's a Chicago Fashion Coalition. It's May 28th. It's going to be probably downtown at the Wilson store, but I don't have the details. But just hang tight, watch my community section, watch my newsletter. I'll share it. So if you're in Chicago, you should come. Anyway, I digress. So he calls me and he goes, Jen, I have nothing to wear tomorrow. And I was like, dude, neither do I. I don't know what I'm wearing. He was like, look, I have this concept. Do you think you can build on it? I was like, okay, let me see what I can do. So, of course, came home. I went through my stash of blazers, found one. And the next morning at like 5 a.m., y'all, I got to work on this jacket. Now, I was afraid to cut into the jacket that he said he wanted. So I cut one other jacket first. This is how it turned out. Love it. Definitely want to keep moving on this one. I may put this in the show later, in the show in June. You're going to hear about that later in the video. But I then went over to start working on the blue one, sent him a picture of it. He said he loved it. Fast forward, he sent an Uber courier over to pick up the jacket, put the jacket on. He has great lighting, took a selfie. This is what it looks like. Oh my gosh, it was so nice. Not only that, he looked great in it. The jacket fit him amazing. And then WBEZ did a story and he was wearing this in the WBEZ digital piece. So love it. Thank you, Marquand. Shout out to you and CFC. I love that they are pulling local designers in to do different things. And I'm really excited about this thing on May 23rd. Next video, you're going to be with me going to source pieces for the May 28th. Did I say 23rd? 28th event. I only have a few days. I feel like I've got like 10, not quite 10 days, but I feel like it's right around the corner. Anyway, this thing is coming up. And so I've got to start sourcing pieces and I'm going to take you guys with me. We're actually just going to spend one video on that where I source all the pieces, actually upcycle this full line and then to the event. That's just going to be a video by itself. But anyway. All right, so now we're at the Met Gala event. So I went to two Met Gala events. The first one was the Chicago Fashion Coalition. It was called Chicago Does the Met. What's really nice about this event is that they were showing the red carpet during the event. Like, that's what I want to see. I want to be in the moment. I want to be enjoying myself. And I also want to be seeing the people on the red carpet. I don't want to be on my phone trying to say, oh my goodness, what's going on on the red carpet? I don't want people saying, did you see Beyonce? No, I want to see Beyonce on the screen. So yes, love that. Shout out to Marquand. The atmosphere was great. He had these beautiful installations with fabric that he got from the textile outlet. I've taken you guys there before. Um, there were a lot of fashion people there wearing some very interesting pieces. He had a red carpet and a photo booth. I took some pictures there. They turned out great. They actually give you a little photo and then they send you the digital copy. So I'll pop that up so you guys can see all of that. Then we left there. And we headed over to the Superfine event. So me and my friends had already been on a text thread. We were going to the CFC first and then Superfine. Different atmosphere over at the Palmer House, about the same size space. CFC was 2 levels and it was in a private space. The Superfine event was in the Palmer House in one of their ballrooms. So I think same number of people. They had a red carpet. And then they also had a box that you stood inside, a plexiglass box where you could kind of look like a Barbie doll inside a box and take pictures with the Superfine on it. I'm sure, they did that so that they could market, these photos. So anyway, they did that. That was at the Palmer House. A lot of my fashionable friends were there. I definitely wish the events had been coordinated together because Chicago really showed up for both of them. It would be nice to not have to go back and forth and buy tickets to 2 separate events and split your time, but it worked out. And so we had a great time celebrating the Met Gala in Chicago. Alrighty, really quick, and I made a list so we can go through the list of what is coming up because those of you that live in Chicago, or if you'll be in Chicago, or if you want to come to Chicago and you want to come to any of these, I want you to be able to have all the information. The information will be in this video. Obviously, it'll be in the description box below. Some things will be in my community section, but everything will also be in my newsletter, okay? In my newsletter. All right. So first, we've got the purge sale. This is happening on May 16th. If you all remember, me, Iva, Jeremy from Thrift LLC, a couple others, we got together last year and we cleaned out our closets. Okay. You guys showed up and cleared out so much. You guys, I am going to do a whole video on all the things that I'm bringing to the purge. So if you want to come to the purge sale, purge closet clean out, click that link below and register and get the details. Meet me there. Beat me there. Don't meet me there. All right. So second is going to be Style Files 2.0. This is me, Brenda, Michelle, and Gilda back on the scene again, bringing you something really special from all of us. We had a great discussion at the first Style Files. You guys really showed up and showed out. It was so fun meeting everybody. So I can't wait to see you guys again. This is on May 31st. Be there or be square, as they used to say. The next event, I'm sorry, let me go back. The purge sale is on May 16th. The swap is going to be hosted at Thrift LLC on May 17th. So I want you guys to come to both. Links will be below. You don't want to miss either one of these. I don't know if I'm going to make the swap because I have rehearsal for the next event that I'm talking about, which is Black Solstice. This is a fashion show that I am one of the featured designers. It is June 7th at DuSable Museum at the Roundhouse. We have been having model rehearsals, model calls, you name it. We have been doing it all. This show is going to be amazing. I cannot wait. I can't wait to showcase everything. There were some pieces that I pulled from Revolution Runway. They are going into Black Solstice. I'm showing 20 pieces of my work at Black Solstice. So I'd love to see you there. And then last but not least is I'm getting an opportunity to work closely with Barbara Bates. She asked me to present alongside her at a fashion show on Saturday. So I think you're seeing this video on Friday. The fashion show is tomorrow. And I'm so excited about it. I spent the afternoon with her earlier this week going through the pieces that she's showing, the pieces that I'm showing, meeting with models. It was truly an opportunity for me to learn from a legend. She is a Chicago icon. There are no words to express that this is pretty much a dream come true to be able to work alongside her and just soak up as much knowledge as I can. It just brings me so much joy. Shout out to Brenda for being there when I was down visiting her shop, and Brenda was there and she took some behind the scenes video for me. So I really, really appreciate that. I'm also working with her on her 40th anniversary celebration. This woman has been in the business for 40 years. She has been styling people from Michael Jordan to other NBA players and other celebrities. She has been doing it for the Chicago fashionistas, okay, for years. And she is going to tell her story, and she is going to have these magnificent pieces out and available. Definitely follow her over on Instagram. There's just really something special about learning from people who helped shape the industry before you. Um, I'm so excited about this anniversary celebration. It's going to be at the Obama Presidential Center. And if you know, you know. Okay. Those of you who know, you could say something down in the comments. But it's just so wonderful. And I'm just looking forward to helping support her in this event. I can't wait for it to be underway. There's information below about that show. If you happen to be in Chicago on October 3rd and you're interested, there are tickets below. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed the video, definitely hit that subscribe button below. Click on that bell so you don't miss an episode. And don't forget to give this video a like. And I will see you in the next one. Should have a video dropping on Sunday. Yeah, I think it's going to be an upcycle. You guys, I like those. All right, you guys, love you much, and I'll see you later. Bye.